What affects the boy? You the host who's doing the most without getting any hate, but the love for hip hop and basketball from all of them. Welcome to my world, guys.
Shout out, man.
Yeah, do your
Thanks.
intros. Introduce yourself, guys. I'll
Who's
talk
going,
about
who's
it.
going first? Yes.
Yo, what up? This is your boy, MashBeatz, El Presidente. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. And you know what it is, you know what it be. It's busy with the busy wife, Bizzy Acwesh. If you don't know, you'll know tomorrow and forever.
Yo, it's your boy Belly T, all the way from
Yeah.
CBT. You know what it is? Yeah, yeah.
Let's start with Busy. Your music is deeply rooted in honesty and lived experience. How do you protect the authentic voice as your platform and audience continues to grow?
I think the story with the stories, it just needs to come from within. I just think that is where honesty comes from. Everything just needs to come from within, because that is where you find depth. So yeah, you just need to touch, the parts of you that can then translate into touching other people. Yeah.
Shout out. Billy,
Yeah,
you've been consistent across multiple sounds and eras.
yeah, yeah.
What's been your personal formula for longevity in a space where trends change so fast?
To be honest, I'm very versatile. Like I do all genres, so whatever is popping, I'm actually doing it. So if Afro should be popping now, I'll be doing Afro. If drill should be popping, I'll be doing drill. But I'll balance it and still do my own genres that I actually like love doing. So yeah, I'll just keep it balanced and always stay versatile. Yeah,
Shout out,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Mesh, from a
Yes,
producer's
sir.
perspective,
Yeah.
what separates artists who blow up from those who actually build lasting careers?
What separates?
Uh, what separates artists who blow up from those who actually build a lasting career?
I mean, like right now, especially right now, everything is different. We're living in a very fast paced, how can I say, time where it's like everything is like, oh, okay, get a 15-second clip. It explains everything. So, it's hard, especially right now. But the one thing that I can say, I feel like artists should do, make sure you have your core audience, like your loyal fan base, and push with them, because everybody else is gonna go. Even if you have a good song or a good moment, at the end of the day, people go on about their lives. But if you have people that will still support you, pull up to your shows, pull up to buy your merch or whatever that you do, that's gonna like extend your years in the game. We've seen it happen before. So yeah.
Shout out. Let's talk about This Is You. I think anyone can hold in opinions there. Brings together different voices and energies. What does that track represent for you in terms of identity and where you are right now creatively?
You mean
This
this
is
is
home.
home?
Yeah, this is home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe I can start. Maybe he can join in. I think with This Is Home, I think also just how it happened at the studio. I just think it was just
It
more
was
than
dope.
yeah, it was dope. The energy, the chemistry. I just felt like we needed a song that was gonna balance the whole project, because it takes you home. It takes you there. It really moves you. So I just think with This Is Home, it just was a song that we felt like we're here, we're together, we are building a home. And more than anything, we are building safety with one another. So it was just a thing of, like, yeah, man, I ain't gotta say too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Can I speak on my verse? Yeah,
Please.
so as you know, I'm from Cape Town. So I actually did a tribute to AKA in that verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically where I like go back to home. That's why I basically just my whole verse is attributed to AKA. He's from Cape Town, I'm from Cape Town. So yeah, that's how I actually came up with that verse. This is home. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
This is home, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All of you have experienced growth in different ways in the industry. What's one lesson the industry taught you the hard way that changed how you move today as an artist, as a creator?
I mean, you have to stick to yourself, get your team together, because At the end of the day, it's important to surround yourself with people that have the same vision, that are willing to build with you, like already, like every artist has a plan, but you can't like put those things together alone. You need the right people to help you put it together.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And you also gotta stay consistent.
exactly.
Yeah, write lyrics, read books,
Hmm.
and don't take too long to release your songs.
Yeah,
And don't just release songs, shoot videos,
yeah.
promote your stuff, go live, just do the most, man. Yeah, yeah,
Facts,
that's what
facts.
it is.
Yeah, I mean, I can just add on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just think, yeah, just based on what they said, like
Facts.
also, not to be too entitled. Just push.
Mm.
No one owes you anything. Because we go around thinking, oh, mesh beats, they owe us. They don't owe us nothing. So you really just have to keep pushing, and just really stay authentic.
Shout out.
Oh,
Looking ahead,
facts.
what does legacy means to each of you, and what do you want your contribution to South African music look like 10 years from now?
To be honest, I'm actually continuing my brother's legacy. He was an artist. He died in 2013. I was actually a soccer player and a dancer, so I started doing music because when he died, I got left with his phones, with his lyrics and all that. So that's actually where I learned
R.I.P.
from. So I just want actually my kids to also do music, and my legacy must continue. The music mustn't die; it must stay
Yeah.
alive. Like we say, we never die. We multiply. So yeah, man, I just want to inspire like even people I don't know. You
Yeah.
see, like AKA, you see his legacy is continuing now, even though he's not with us anymore. You see, yeah. So basically, in the next 10 years, I just want to put out the most songs that I can. Yeah, we're not gonna be here forever. So at least I'm gonna have songs, I'm gonna have pictures, I'm gonna have videos.
Yeah.
You see, that's actually things that's gonna be here while you not here anymore when you're gone. You see, you understand? So yeah, that's actually how I see my side of the legacy part. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think in terms of legacy with me, no one at home does music. I do music, so the legacy starts with me. I'm the legacy. So I just think more than anything, it's a thing of, to me, it has always been about talking to the people. I need to move parts of you that you really hide, or you hide. So I just really want to move people, from people at the ranks, people going to work, people chilling at the car wash, listening to my songs. I just really want to move people to that extent. The same way I feel when I listen to Java, the same way I feel when I listen to Mesh Beats for wanna be too cool, you feel me? Yeah. I said let it
Shout
ride.
out. Yeah. When it comes to the legacy topic, I think by the way, I come from a very musical family, so um in one way I can say I'm also doing it for my family, just to extend that. And you never know, one day maybe when I have kids, they might want to take it further than I am doing it. But to be quite honest with you, I believe that I'm super blessed, with what we've built. I can say, like, there's a little bit of progress. When you're playing a video game and it shows you 10% into the progress, I feel like that's kind of like where we are right now when it comes to building the legacy. Me personally, and the whole objective right now is just to keep expanding it. Have structures that are gonna run themselves with or without me being there. You know what I mean? We have a whole CottonFest right now. Do you understand? And RIP to Ricky, but it's like it's been a while since he passed away. But the thing is still
Gang
going.
is
You
still
understand?
going.
So um yeah, those type of things where it's like whether I'm here or not, it's still gonna run itself. If people wanna like rock mesh beats shirts or whatever, find the water, this is religion shirts, they feel like I can still do that, whether this guy is here or whatever. So that's legacy for me, and obviously taking it to the next phase, and not just keeping it within the family, and just sharing it with other people. Some other people need help for them to establish their own legacies. And when it's like that, it's like it's even a bigger legacy because it's a legacy that has other parts of legacies within. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's my
Basically,
chat.
just spreading the love, eh?
You
Yeah, yeah.
understand?
Guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for pulling up to this office of ours. May the one above and the ancestors of
It's a
this
pleasure, bro.
bless
Appreciate
you
it, man.
guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you for
And
having
Thank
us.
you for having us here.